Did you know that back in the 1800s, there were public bathhouses in Japan that also doubled as a social media platform? Well, sort of. You see, during the Edo-Era, which lasted from 1603 to 1868, Japan's population was on the rise. At the start of the era, the population was around 8 million people. By the end, it had nearly doubled to 16 million. And where so many people live in close proximity to each other, things can get a little smelly. Private baths were a luxury not everyone could afford, especially in big cities like Edo, now known as Tokyo. But the neighborhood sentu, or public bathhouses, were a dime a dozen. There were 600 of them in Edo alone. These bathhouses were more than just a place to get clean. They were the original social network. In a time when literacy was low and the government tried to censor the news, the bathhouses were a hub for gossip. Men of all social classes would gather together in the steamy parlors to share the latest rumors. It was the perfect place to spread the word about rising rice prices, political corruption, or the latest scandal involving the shogun's wife. In fact, some historians argue that the bathhouses helped to spread news faster than it could have traveled by word of mouth alone. That's because the patrons took what they heard in the bathhouses very seriously. The information they received there could affect their lives in big ways. So they passed it along to friends and family, who would then pass it along to their friends and family, and so on. To prevent the spread of misinformation,